Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil.
Szale emocione lascia conici, soffla mori, brasiliano. Szale emocione lascia conici, soffla mori, brasiliano. Szale emocione lascia conici. Të gjithë shqiptarët që kanë qenë në Brazil ka fillon të ndeshje. Pa e botës në eFootball 2026. E pas fluituri që kemi losur në erët PES, Revolution, Konami. Tani e dojmë PlayStation PES, super cilësi.
He needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box.
Ja të shikojnë pak lojtarët që kanë skuadrat në dispozicion, ja shikojnë Brazilin. Tonë në port, Brexit, Gabriel Martinelli, Andrea, Lucas Papua, Pedro. Stoli nuk e ka gje Brazili, nuk e di pse. Edhe Neymari nuk është. Nuk është Neymari, nuk e di. Edhe FIFA edhe Revolution nuk e ka futur Neymari. Në këtë event.
So that's got things underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Pass somewhat off target. Gabriel has been included. A key role to play here, Jim. He's a player who just seems to have a radar for danger. It's as simple as that. And he's great at picking the right moment to step in and break up an opposition attack. I'd be surprised if they don't put in a decent defensive showing with him in place.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Diaz. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mjaftoi. And Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Just eases him off the ball. And it's been taken short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Played out wide. Now, can they get him away? That pass has been well intercepted. Hakimi. He's got away. Now it's Adli.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gabriel. And here's Savinho. Mjaftoi. And it's Adli. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Now it's ndeshje. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Mjaftoi. Brazil have reclaimed it. Amrabat did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Big chance! Goal! Brazil!
Super gol. Fundamental.
It was
Jo,
a
Pedro.
great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Edhe të bënde Maroku mua si fort, nuk ja vlen.
Never going to get to it.
Ja vlen fare.
Brazil have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Unahi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's really well manoeuvred. Unahi. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Unahi. Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. Picked out brilliant. Adley! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the
Vamos.
blink of an eye.
Well, going behind
Soy Maroku.
simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Nëse kam kohë për ta kthyer rezultat.
And that is about as cool
Se
as
kam
they
çuar
come.
nivelin
He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good.
jo
Peter.
profesional,
The
një
keeper was
kat më
never gonna stop.
poshtë, janë shumë të mirë.
Morocco restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, that is a good challenge from him. That is ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. Lucas Paqueta. Adli. Mjaftoi. Amrabat. Hakimi. Tries to pass it through. Ah, that's a fine interception. And it's Adli. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now, to all members
So it's
of the
one
crowd,
each. How
I'd
are you
like
seeing
to
it,
ask
Jim?
you to join
Well,
me
it's
in
definitely
wishing
been a
our
game
birthday
where
boy
both sides
a
have tried
very
to
special
play to their own
birthday.
strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
The second half then, just getting going. Lucas Paqueta. João Pedro. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. It's definitely not his best. Unahi. And it's Diaz. And Amrabat. Hakimi. Shifted it to the flank. He's being urged to shoot. Has a look and place it forward. Martinelli. Not the most accurate pass. Unahi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Aguirre. Mjaftoi. Now that looks a decent ball. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, well played. Martinelli. João Pedro. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is expertly dealt with. Hakimi. Aguirre.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Ndeshje.
80,113.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Amrabat has created one goal already. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. That's good play. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Chance for a shot! Against the crossbar. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Qa traversa ka bërë. O, si shpëtoi. Qimi. Super gjoj të bëri.
Number 10.
Morocco
Shkojmë që nga
choosing
duhet
to make the
ta
first
fitojmë të
change.
ndeshje.
Replace him is number 25.
Mazraoui. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Unahi. And it's Hakimi. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Martinelli. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's Ndeshje. Chance here to counter. Oh, no joy this time. Savinho. Just about up to 75 minutes. João Pedro. Played down the flank. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Hakimi. Spread to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
A heavy challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hakimi. Aguirre. Amrabat. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Takes aim and crosses. Morocco are making a change now. Ben Seguir getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Substitution for Morocco, number 19, Ndeshje. Coming on the field is number 13, Ben Seguir.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Martinelli picks it up out wide. So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 3, Mazraoui. Coming on to replace
Hakimi.
him is number 16.
And Unahi. Aguirre. Amrabat. Well, that has not gone well. Bruno Guimaraes. There he goes, motoring forward. And it's Paqueta.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes
Amrabat.
has been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. Well, that pass isn't the best. João Pedro is onto it in a flash. Hakimi. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end.
Nuk arrita do të bëjë golin.
Of desire, drive, or determination. No
Ndeshja
compromise.
përfundoi 1-1.
João Pedro
Që ndeshja shumë e
the
vështirë.
accolades, having been named man of the match.
Po prap keni shanse për të kualifikuar edhe më tej.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to
Topi në
win
pas
this.
kam bajtur më shumë
I
Marok.
think the result is quite fair.
Please
Bravo.
keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Next. Shikojmë tani. Jemi këtu. Tani. Bonus. Mori bonus Marok. Okay. Mori bonus Marok. Nuk e di olla se. Nuk e di olla se. Nuk e di olla se.
So many teams, so many ambitions. The objectives are clear for everyone, and they all know what needs doing. It is very much every team for themselves. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be
Ja
getting
pra
underway
miq, kjo
very
është
soon.
edhe ndeshja e dytë e këtij kampionati botror që po luajmë në Evolution PlayStation 5.
The strains of the national anthem
Ndeshja e
of
parë
Brazil.
doli Brazili me Marokun 1-1, siç e pat. Ne duam fitoren se s'ban, që të marrim 3 pikë, që mund të kualifikohemi në randet e tjera. Por e shoh Brazilin në këtë botror shumë të varfër, shumë nuk ka lojtar cilësor fare, nuk e di. Është për të ardhur keq ky Brazil ka lojtar. As Neymar se ka futur këtu te ky eventi. Vinicius duke nuk e pash.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Lucas Paqueta, has found his feet, Peter. He admitted himself that he applied too much pressure on himself when he first arrived in Italy, and he didn't feature as he would have liked, but now he's starting to live up to expectations. And he's not quite the number 10, the Milanese, I think once expected, but he's turned himself into a very creative number 8.
Yeah, I'd have picked him
Gara.
too. No doubt the fans feel much the
Ah,
same
bravo.
way. Things already rolling. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Nice
Cosa
interception.
brava
His
il
positioning was
ritorno
spot on.
del...
And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's been shifted
Bravo.
off it.
Yep.
Now it's
Yes.
Savinho. A heavy challenge. Strong running down that left flank. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Martinelli. Nothing significant to report up to this point. We are still very early in the game. Decent chance! And he's done it!
Chaga bim gigante. Ben gol.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass
goal.
to play him in. Both
Estava
needed to be
morto a
timed to
Vietnam,
perfection, and they
tá?
were.
Aos 13 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 15.
No clip de pessoa do Sul. Deixa eu te agora,
Haiti gain their reward with an early goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's João Pedro. That's destined for the flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, important interception. Brazil are behind here despite their domination of possession.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Crunching tackle. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
It's a goal.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Haiti have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Marquinhos. Danilo. And it's Paquetá. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. João Pedro. Martinelli gets into a good position. He'll try from distance!
Oh.
And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
João Pedro. Martinelli. And it's Paquetá. And here's Evan Nielsen.
Evan Nielsen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Evan Nielsen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And the finish! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no,
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Savinho. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Probing pass. Danilo gets across to intercept that. Danilo makes a dash for it. He's a sharp little ball here. Savinho. Lucas Paqueta! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is Brazil are still behind by 1, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise. Brazil finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
In towards... Oh, good drive! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Po të më rrafin dhe këta file tani nuk e di. 2-0 nuk besoj se do ta kthejë të rezultatin. Kemi vetëm 1 pikë që morëm ndaj Marokut. Vetëm shpresë tani është që të fitojmë ndeshjen e radhës edhe po kualifikuam. Varet që kanë dalë skuadrat e tjera. Është për të ardhur keq.
Haiti are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
It's a really well-measured ball. Just eases him off the ball. Quality ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And across it goes. Brilliantly cut out. That has not gone well.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20, camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 9, camisa 15.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Over to the right flank. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Endrick. He's picked his way through. Endrick! And he made
Bravo.
no mistake.
Bravo Endrick. Super gol, hapet loja, plas sherrin në fush.
And that
Plus,
is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing
Hapet
fans.
përsëri loja në base barazon të majnë një pikë të patën që mund të kualifikohen edhe në 32 gjashmërijet. Super gol bëri
The substitute made his
Endrick i Real Madrid, shikoj çfarë topi ka marrë.
An impact sub.
Shikoj. Dribble aty, një kthesë dhe goditja fenomenale.
Brazil cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Marquinhos. Goes looking wide. Savinho goes sliding in. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Haiti have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here.
Normale duhet los pak rend tani që ti marr topin, se nuk e lëshon topin atën. Rrezikoj, por nuk kam çfarë bëj. Duhet marr pak të barazim te kjo ndeshje. Endrick.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Chance for a shot!
Wow, çka pura vlla vetëm për vetëm.
Endrick clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
He's found a way through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Super pretty benta.
Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high
Po,
fines.
qa unë
Probably
duhet,
feels
Endrick.
he could have been better protected, though.
To vllaka.
Substituição em andamento.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little
To
while.
vllaka.
Brazil are looking to go forward now.
Ec.
That looks a cracking ball. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hops for safety. Now it's Endrick. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Takes us. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Nice.
It's a goal.
Rrezikova gjithçka, por kaq
Beyond doubt.
mund të bëhet edhe më
Some heroic goalkeeping,
Saptar,
but even
yes.
that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter.
Gjëna
His
të
reaction and
papërgatitur.
anticipation got him there
Bravo.
when everyone else was spectating.
Që më kanë vetëm shpresën ata një vetëm të ndeshja e fundit. Si do dalin ndeshja e fundit, do zoti fitojnë të marrin 4 pikë, mbase kualifikohen. Okej.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Teremos uma substituição.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He has found a way through. Goes for a shot, and again. Caught offside that time. Gabriel, and it's Guimaraes. Now it's Endrick, spread to the right. That's tidy, and he welcomes it in. So what can they make of this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left, played back into the centre. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And here's Paqueta, and he shoots! He's having a pop!
Oh, super gol. Oh, çka perendri brava valla, 2 gola. 2 herë ka hapur ndeshjen, po vështirë. Edhe 2-3 minuta lojë, pothuajse. Besoj se do të prapë qysh, ishte një ndeshje super. Paktën këto gola mbase më bëjnë punë për golavarashin për rënditjen nëse fitojnë ndeshjen e radhës.
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
Looking for the run. Great defending, strong and determined. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Rafinha. Martinelli. Wriggles his way through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil are beaten and they are out. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Pasoj se jemi të skualifikuar dhe shikoni që lojtarët e Brazilit po qajnë, që jemi të skualifikuar nga ky botror.
May have gotten to some of the players, but even so, was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
Senhoras e senhores, não estacionem do lado de fora do estádio.
Ja ku është kemi ndeshje tjetër me Skotsin. Shikon tani. nuk më lejon sepse jemi të skualifikuar. E pra miq, luajta me superstar, e shikoni. Edhe prapë me superstar do luaj. E pra miq, sot luajtëm për Kupën e Botës në ndeshje, por humbëm në Brazilin. Nuk arritëm të kalojmë në atë grup e ty me të fitonin. Do të provojmë përsëri. Thjesht shijoni këto dy ndeshje që bëjmë. Besoj se ishin ndeshje të bukura. Pavarësisht se humba, luajta me superstar, me të vështirë, nuk e çova në nivelin e vogël për të luajtur edhe për thjesht për të fituar. Me superstar duhet të luash shumë mirë që të fitosh. Shihemi në videon e radhës.